Well, I guess the phone fell and I guess the camera turned off. So, love reading, continuing. Am I apologizing for my truth? Please. That's like I was trying to give it time. Give it time. I just saw trust your intuition in reverse. So some of you are struggling with the intuition, which would go with this side about, are you ready to let go of the buried shame, the overthinking and stuff. All right. Am I apologizing? Is the collective apologizing for their truth? The answer will find you, and it's in reverse. I just feel like when these are in reverse, it's just like it can mean that, just a doubtful type of energy and an overthinking type of energy, and just an energy where you that is encouraging you to trust your intuition and yourself, because just don't get stuck on the specifics. And I think that was like, I turned it over. But anyways, yeah, wow. Okay, so I have a feeling that you have made some apologies, but to you, you're wondering more so like, are they good enough? Are they meaningful? Like, do the people hear me that I'm apologizing to? So I'm going to move these over here, and we are going to clarify with tarot. Okay. Now remember, this is aimed for a love reading. So whatever the shame or apologies, mean, they are geared towards a love situation. Love, romance, crush. All right. So, okay. What is this? What happened for collective to wonder, I'm sorry, not wonder, but okay. Okay, we have Love Hurts playing from the Halloween soundtrack, the Rob Zombie version. So we have the Queen of Swords. Yes, the Queen of Swords. So that again will represent your thinking, but you are in the energy of the Queen. Your clear communication expresses what is best for all. Intelligent, quick, complexity, graceful, observant, perceptive. Yep. A lot of us overthinkers are like that, We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Acceptance, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliance, recovery. Okay, so this is obviously, I will not be surprised if the Tower card comes out, because I feel like, obviously there was a Tower moment with this energy here about feeling shame and apologizing for your truth and wondering if what you need to do to help this connection. Am I ready to let go of this very shame? Okay. Okay. So, why does the collective feel shameful? Or, okay, yeah. Why does the collective feel shameful? What happened here? What happened here? Okay, so I have a feeling that there were several opportunities, choices, and maybe you had some difficulty prioritizing. So the card advises step back from everything to gain perspective. daydreams, illusions, choices, fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises unfulfilled. Okay. And now we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords energy is a good, I mean, we always need to make sure that we get our rest and our meditative states or meditating, whatever that may mean to you. I am not, whenever I say meditating, I do not just mean the meditating is meant to help with your thinking and, like the calming. And that's gonna, so the meditation, the way that you meditate is going to, it's just going to be what helps you feel in a peaceful clearing of the mind state where you are just feeling like you're making progress, just within your mind. So like examples for me, music will help me meditate, and writing sometimes, walking. Those are some examples for me. There's many, oh, whoa, there we are. The Two of Cups in the back of the deck confirming the love reading. Whoa. Tower. Wow. Okay. So continued oppression. Yes. Yep. It's in, that's why it's in reverse, because this is a heavy energy that is, has been ongoing for a while probably. So trapped, confinement, locked in old ways, weak foundation, avoidance. So yeah, I'm just really getting whatever happened. You collective are overthinking this, and you are just, you carry this guilt, I'm feeling that this reading is for people that are, well, you're involved, or we're involved with someone and something happened, obviously. But the fact that the Four of Swords is in reverse, continuing despite dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness, stuck. Okay, yeah, unwillingness to rest. So see, you are not even able to get in the the Four of Swords is reversed because you're having trouble with thinking about this situation. You want to fix it, but you're overthinking it. So that tells me really, like, whatever this is, might it be as bad as you are thinking it to be? So we have, we got the, this, is what it, Two of Swords. Man, my mind just like went blank. I was thinking Queen of Swords, and I'm like, I know this is not okay. She's in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. Again, so I'm thinking like you and your person are divided right now. Maybe thinking kind of on different wavelengths. I'm not gonna be like one of those readers who will say like, you are on the same wavelength and he's thinking, you guys are thinking the same, if that's what I feel, then I'll say it. But otherwise, I'm just, I'd want my reading blunt and real, truthful, despite of what it may be. So remember, tarot is a art that can be used just to tap in to energy, current energy. Okay. And, sorry, I got distracted by a notification. One of my good friends from my online group. Okay. What was I saying? I'm so sorry. It'll come to me. We've got 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Maybe divorce or verge of divorce. Maybe it's a separation. Probably. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, the swords. You know, it's in reverse, but so it's like, you know, the swords are like down. You know, like but yeah, so it's like one person is thinking this way and the other person is thinking that way, and it's down. So thoughts are pretty negative right now. That y'all are, I believe, on the same page, wavelength. So I'll get into the other person's energy here in a moment. But so we've got, yeah, 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, everything in fruition and wisdom for all stages of life. Sharing your success builds more success. I feel like you guys maybe we're like a team together, not as only a relationship, but maybe helped people. You know what I mean? It could be like charity causes. Both of you may be like social workers or advocators or teachers. Maybe, you know, humanitarian work, could be working. I don't know if I said working for shelter, but like, but this type of work, the teamwork here that you guys do together, whatever it is, it helps people, and it brings prosperity, not only to, you know, monetarily, is that a word, monetary? But to whatever clients or individuals, families. I feel like you guys have given a lot. Either that or this, you know, the energies are saying that you have this within you, a very giving personality. You could be a Virgo or a Taurus, or your partner maybe. Let's see here. Let's find out a little bit more about, let's see, I'm going to set this 2 of Swords here. Okay. What is this? What are these pentacle energies about? Please provide a little more information on clarifying these pentacle energies that came out together. Whoa, does that one want to come out or not? I'm shaking them, making popcorn. I've been making some popcorn lately. My sister always makes it with just, you know, on the stove top. Pour the kernels in the pot, and, you know, then you just butter it or salt it or do whatever you want. Any seasonings. Okay. Please clarify these pentacle energies. What's going on? Now I want to ask about, to clarify okay, I just like tapped the 2 of cups, and it did like 3 or 4 spin arounds. Whirlwind energy. Round and round. Oh boy. Okay. And so, yeah, we're going to clarify that Tower after these pentacles. So a group called Scissor Sisters. The song is Any Which Way. That makes me think of the swords. Even oh my gosh, and their icon is scissors with them face down, just like the swords. How interesting. All right. Please, please. I've sounded like we're singing the Sabrina Carpenter song. No, but please, please, let's clarify. Do we need, or okay, we just have one that went down. Uh-oh, did it fall under the couch? There it is. All right. Wow. We have the Ace of Wands. It came out sideways just like that. Fire signs. So we have earth signs, fire, water. Let's see. Air. Libra. So there, like between you and your partner or the person that you are dealing with. So one of you or both of you may be a Libra. So we have Libra. What else? Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio again, and Cancer. So we've got a number of signs right now in this energy. So really, yeah. With all those different signs, I feel like at least one of you should be one of these signs. If this reading if you resonate with lots of this or most of this reading, I feel like one of you at least is going to be one of those signs that I just mentioned. Oh, so your Ace of Wands here. Hold on. All right. Okay. So it has, whatever this is, it has a potential for a new beginning, but I feel like whatever the problem is between you and your person, or should I say problem? It could be considered a problem. Whatever this Tower energy is with you and your person. And like I said, there's the Three of Hearts in reverse showing itself here. So I get the feeling, you are wanting to heal from this. That's why you are questioning, these things like, am I apologizing? Am I ready to let go of this shame? Is this going to get better? So I'm getting just a very, a guilty conscience, yet empathetic type of energy, because if you are an empath and a Tower moment happens, and if you know what part you played in, you're very aware, and you are feeling very, what's the word? You're feeling a little lost and guilty, sad, and you are, you're wondering if this energy, the romantic energy with your person, can be redeemed or can be rectified. So, yeah, we've just got this energy about, more pentacles and so definitely one of you, Five of Pentacles in reverse. One of you has to be, or both of you, like I said, you guys may have a business together or a private practice or something. And then we've got the Three of Wands in reverse here. Delays, treacherous obstacles, disorganization. So it's like But the Ace of Wands here, perfect sideways. It's yeah, leadership, originality, pioneering, new beginnings. So it's like you want this. It's sideways because you want this, but does the other side of the equation want it? Meaning your person. Arrogance, obstinacy, obstinacy, delays, treacherous obstacles, disorganization. So I feel like, okay, I still have to clarify the Tower. I was just only clarifying the Pentacles. I feel, hold on. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, money regained after severe toil, determined, obstinate. The same basically word in this. That's interesting. Okay. Recovery, assistance, gift. So yeah, I feel like you seriously, I'm just really feeling, I am really I am feeling like this, some of you are, because you know, you see this one here, you got the man and the woman, animals, you maybe it could be animal shelter, it could be really just, you know, it could be like home health care, it could just be so many different different things, or maybe you do a variety of things. You know, you help your family, you are caring, but just some bad choices have been made here. Some, and you want some justice for this situation. Okay, now let me hold on. So these are clarifying those pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So I want to clarify this Tower. Okay, where is it? Can you please clarify the Tower? What is this Tower? It's in reverse, you know, it's still like the Tower is not lifted up yet, or it's not put back together. You know, Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, let's see what else to clarify this Tower. Okay, so I'm getting like people just weren't doing their part. We have the Empress in reverse, so I feel like leadership was maybe just not to par. This is kind of sideways. Three of Cups. So look, just like the Ace of Wands is sideways, the Three of Cups is sideways. So you're on one side, your partner is on the other. Now, if this is not a business, this is about balance and like equality and the teamwork with your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, okay, so I feel like somebody was, maybe both of you. I'm going to get into, like I said, right now it's kind of both of your energies. I'm going to focus on his or hers. Sorry, since I am a woman, I'm a heterosexual woman, I just automatically say that. And I'm like assuming that I'm talking to women, but this is for anybody, anybody, any gender. I think this card wants to come out. The World card. So you accomplishment, success. So I'm feeling that if this is resolved appropriately, things can get back to how they once were. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing whatever this situation is, at one point in time it was good. Eight of Swords is in a reverse. I don't know if it was originally in reverse or not. It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Fears, doubt, captivity, fruitless overthinking. So, you feel trapped, obviously, because, you have the shame and the truth, or this, you just start wondering if you're apologizing for truth. You're just kind of trapped in your energy, not sure what to really think. Maybe there's still things that you don't know. But this definitely has the potential to complete with the World card out. The Three of Cups reunion card. Okay, so I am feeling that there is this Tower moment is related to a separation, okay, between you and this person. And the Tower moment was caused by lack of effort between your partner or both of you, or just you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, we have the Emperor now in reverse. So now we have, for the clarification of the Tower, we have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. So I'm feeling like both of you have contributed to this situation. Now remember, sometimes bad news, I wanted to say sometimes bad news is good news, or it can be turned into good news. Because you get the realization and the awareness as to what's going on and what you need to change. So I'm getting, the Emperor, it doesn't, like I said, it's for any gender. So one of you will represent Emperor and one Empress. So, whoever holds more masculine energy, most likely, Emperor, and then, more feminine energy for Empress. King of Wands in reverse. So severity and intolerance, cruelty, what does that say? Austere. Stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. So I feel like there's been a lot of arguments over this. I'm feeling like there have been things that you may have hid, but your partner as well. Both of you contributed to this Tower. Yeah, this is supposed to be a romance love reading, but hey, if this advice or this, can bring enlightenment and encouragement to assist in turning your situation how you want it to be, because I feel like, ready to let go of the buried shame. Are you wanting to amend things? Are you wanting, because sometimes if this is something that's been going on for a long time and you're tired and you've had enough, that to me says like needing a break. Where that Four of Swords, it was reversed. Like, where did it go? Yeah, there it is. You need a break is what definitely I'm hearing. You need some time to think. I don't know if you guys live together. I am feeling though like this can be, if you want it to be repaired, it can be repaired. That's what I am feeling. I'm not feeling like this is super disloyal type of stuff. However, not fully honesty, not fully honest, not you got that World card, the Tower. So with that World card there tells me that there's the hope to, turn it around, complete it in your favor. But this kind of this Tower moment was basically caused by, the Hangman in reverse. So kind of neglecting things, you and him neglecting things and probably arguing. maybe, you know, you wanted to blame him. Okay, that you wanted to blame your person wanted to blame you. You know, there was laziness going on because, yeah, Empress is in reverse and the Emperor. So lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. So, it, you know, this Tower stuff just caused you both or whatever, one, take it how it resonates, you know. It caused you, you know, to just be lazy, neglectful with the relationship, and neglectful towards, you know, whatever all these pentacles stand for. I'm feeling a lot like neglectful towards each other and neglecting the priorities and the boundaries in a relationship. The Five of Cups in reverse is telling me, though, again, there is hope, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliance, recovery. So there's going to have to be some changes made, okay? There's a lot of, you know, confused, sad, deprived energy in this connection with you guys, with you two. And so, yeah, the King of Wands, the movement, severity, intolerance, cruelty, austere, stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. It just started to get, you know, it hasn't been getting better. You know, you can look at it as it's been getting worse. It hasn't been getting better. The stubborn and the opinions, like I'm getting just the vibe or and you guys don't see eye to eye right now. Whatever this is, you know, like I said, with all the pentacles energy, yeah, it could just be a person, it could not just be, but it could be a personal situation involving your possessions and money. Maybe a little bit of greed got to you both or one of you and then fed to the other. That makes sense. But it's like, you know, it's like y'all are losing some, like your grips and your touch, like, because when we start to, when a Tower moment happens, you know, like this, you know, we can lose our focus and lose our sight of what our goals were in the first place. You know what I mean? Can start to just wear you down, and then you got to turn it around. And I guess the world is, you know, like the world card indicates. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. I was going to say, actually, that you guys might need a real talk, a calming talk. I don't know if you two have had a calming talk in a while, because I feel like this Tower thing, like whatever was happening, like that Hanged Man in reverse energy, your Empress and Emperor, because it seems if y'all have the Emperor and the Empress, you guys are tight, but something happened. Y'all weren't, something happened to give this like giving up energy, you know, stressful energy and losing sight of what's really important. Okay. So yeah, the movement here, like the Ace of Wands, it's on its side, and so we got the King of Wands in reverse. It's like the movement hasn't been happening. And somebody, I would say the feminine energy is upset at the masculine energy because you are you may be the masculine energy, the feminine, the feminine energy, but I feel like it's like, it's the King of Swords in reverse with the wands, and I feel like, so whether you are the masculine or the feminine, I feel like the feminine energy feels let down by the masculine, okay? Because, in many situations, not all, but, just take it how it resonates. I often, the masculine energy wants to have a protection to the feminine. And of course, it doesn't mean the feminine isn't going to want to protect the masculine, but I feel like the feminine is let down right now, feeling let down, like not disappointed in King of her, of the king, his or her king. It's like I said, it don't matter the gender. I hope that makes sense. I know I stumbled a little bit over that. Justice is in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. So it's causing a lot of pain, and it's taking a slow process to get this figured out, to bring justice to the situation and, solve it. Solutions. What might be a solution to this dilemma? Please and thank you. Whew, I'm feeling a little bit of nervousness, here. So, okay. What did I ask? Oh boy. I don't even remember what I asked. Okay. Maybe it was what to do about this. Like, what can they do? What can these people? Sorry. Ten of Cups. The first thing I thought to myself was, you guys need to take it back to where you were in this energy to get back into it, okay? The Ten of Cups. You got to focus on what brings it to the Ten of Cups. Your relationship. If this is something that you're wanting to wanting to mend, you need to, both of you need to be on the same page as far as the priorities of the relationship, the boundaries, what protects you to, in both of your highest goods, because I believe that's how it should be. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. Happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded, optimism. So you've got to have optimism for this. Like he's crossing his arms here like this, so it's just like, I kind of get like genie energy, but also kind of like, the frustration too. It's like so I'm getting that you do want this to work. That you're doubtful. That's why, like you're crossing your arms, kind of like, we're thinking so differently right now. Can this really change? It's got to start somewhere. Both of you have to be on board. Otherwise, you are probably going to want to take at least like, a step back in some way. because I feel like that's an important boundary. If the communication can't get on board, if the big morality things are not in sync with the two of you, you know, the tower may just remain in reverse, may not be able to pick it up quite yet. You know, you still may remain in the track, you know, like none of these energies will change really. Because so I'm hearing like, you know, take it nice and slow with the communication. Don't overwhelm each other. You know, maybe start with, you know, there's so many different things I feel like that need to be addressed. So maybe start with one or two, you know. So yeah, right now, like, you know, there's restless energy. It's just kind of like, you know, stressful, restless and stuff. But we, you know, the Two of Cups, it is here. We know that this is definitely a love situation. What I, you know, feel, we've got cups, we've got 10 of cups, we've got 3 of cups. You know, the cups are emotions. The Two of Swords in reverse, you know, downwards. It's like you're thinking, the thinking, the intellectual, like thinking about, you know, prioritizing and how to fix this. And right now it's separated, it's not aligned. Okay. Whoa, here's the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So that is confirmation to me that this definitely has, there's a hopeful energy here for this. But you want to clear the air. You want to come clean, and hopefully your partner feels the same way. Okay. Let me see here. Maybe you guys like to dance together, whether it's going out or alone in your own home. Of my face and I can't describe. Don't know lyrics to this. But all right. So let me see. What do we want to? Okay, I'm just going to ask: Is there hope? Is there hope? Is there hope? Is there hope for the situation as of right now with the current energy? Is there hope? Please. Whoa, sorry. Set you up again. All right. Whoa, you already know. That's why you are really wanting to, you know, wipe it clean. You want to. Okay, I can't believe like this just clicked, but apologizing for your truth, you shouldn't have to. You already know. But also ready to let go of this buried shame, because the Tower, I feel like it's just been in that reverse energy for a while now, and it's like am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Like whatever happened, am I apologizing for my truth? So maybe I'm kind of getting the feeling that, you know, you did something, and you were truthful about it, which is good. Have you apologized? So it could mean you're overthinking, you know, like you're wondering if you're apologizing enough, or are you apologizing for the right reasons? Because if we tell the truth, we really shouldn't need to apologize for that. But however, if it depends how you are asking it. It depends what the situation is. So say if you had an affair, And that's the truth. Are you, like, you may be wanting to know, like, am I humbly apologizing for my mistakes? Hope that makes some sense. Okay, hold on. Let me see. One more. How long are we? We're at that 40, almost 46-minute mark. When I get going, I can get going. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to let go? I think you are, but I think you know that there are things that need to be repaired, and before you really to let go. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, the conversations, difficult conversations can be done effectively, okay? Because arguing is going to make it worse. And you both have to be in it together. And I'm still going to get in your person's energy. Man. Oh, wells. Be more specific. Okay. So, okay. My prop fell. That was, oh boy, I don't want that to fall. That's okay. Let me get something. Maybe this will work. Okay. The dance musics are playing right now, so I'm feeling like some of you guys just really are just like, you've had this happy-go-lucky experience with your relationship, but just the tower moment, you know, has put some big dampers on this connection. And you're not sure if you're ready to let go of this buried shame. And I feel like the buried shame is, both of you carry shame. Okay. So let's just get into the partner's energy, your person. What are they going through? What are they feeling? What is this collective person feeling right now about this situation? What are their aspirations and goals for the connection? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They are doubtful. I feel like maybe they're hurting a bit more than you. They're stuck. They're in a stuck energy. So maybe this person is not even really putting in an effort right now to talk about it. But with the Strength card, it's telling me that they want to. They don't want to. They don't want to bear. You know, the shame wants to be buried, but they don't want to bury. They don't want to say goodbye. The tower moment. Your person's nervous. When you communicate with your person, you are going to want to be specific with what your priorities are, specific about the problem, and specific about, gosh, my phone is ringing. I'm going to continue this. soon. So stay tuned and I will